Ugh, can you believe it? This Nintendo Switch is 7 years old already. Wow. In this video, like every year, I'll be showing you my Switch collection, for the anniversary. But I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of like really having the games in order when they came out, I'm just kind of doing of what series this is. So, yeah, so first off, we got the Mario series first. So, this one, first up, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Such a kind of fun, this is the first Mario game to be released on the Switch as well. This one is a port of a Wii U game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that came out back in 2014. Which has some new characters, Inkling Girl, and on the cover, Boo. But then about 5 years later, this got DLC as well. And the inside, a lot of these Nintendo ones have like nice artwork inside of them. Basically just kind of like controls you can use. And then the cartridge. This body has a red logo on the back. Next up, Super Mario Odyssey. This is probably one of my favorite Marios for sure. It's just a pretty fun game. It shows you amiibos on that thing. I have those amiibos as well. And then the inside has Jump Up, the lyrics for the Jump Up Superstar. Great music, go. And now this is kind of something you probably never really see in stores anymore. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is a limited release, for Mario's 35th anniversary. They had this came out in September, and then March 31st was the day they no longer make copies of. So yeah, this one is probably, I'm not really sure how much it goes for on eBay or whatever nowadays, but you can't buy this game anymore in stores. So yeah, this one has Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and then Super Mario Galaxy. And this one has a nice soundtrack on here too. Sorry about the light. I just have my flashlight on. The light from my phone. These Mario 64 was a bare bone. This one uses the 1997 version of that one, which gets rid of the BLG, the backwards long jump, and then these other ones are in widescreen. Of course, Super Mario 3D Roll plus Bowser's Fury. Same story as Mario Kart 8. This was a Wii U port, and then this got a Switch. This one has a new mode. This one's a pretty neat one because this one has the Bowser's Fury. This one has quality of life stuff, like characters move faster now, and you can use amiibo, and it's had its online co-op as well for this one too. Now we're kind of going into 2D Marios now. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Same story. Wii U game, and then this got a port. Interesting too that this has the original box art for these two. Right there. The Luigi U one was kind of interesting because it had the green case in it. And a couple traditional artwork for the characters playing the game. Peachette. Right there. That was a big thing. Right there as well. That was a big thing for a while. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. A very phenomenal game. Probably one of Nintendo's best 2D Marios, for sure. This one has a lot of stuff in this one, too. Now we're kind of going to some of the spin-off Mario games now. Mario Party. This one was kind of interesting. This one was an improvement of the other Mario parties, but this one was kind of interesting. Then you can play online. Yeah, I like how this one has play online, but you can but they had an update where you play multiple. They had multiplayer in board game mode. I'm not sure any other copies out there that have it and have an updated copy, and then the artwork is pretty nice. It has all the characters from the game. Mario Party Superstars. This one was a goodie. This one was pretty nice. This has some remake courses from the previous Mario Parties, some of their originals. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like top 100, but pretty interesting. Should have saved this one to the end, but Yoshi's Crafted World. Pretty underrated game, I think. You know, this is, no one really talks about this one a lot. Funny fact, this game was meant to come out in 2018, but they delayed it into 2019 now. Unreal Engine. They use the Unreal Engine for this one. Paper Mario the Origami King. I haven't beat this one. This game was pretty long. This game is pretty long though, but it was slight an improvement than the previous two games. I'll definitely will be probably picking up the 1,000 Years Ago remake whenever that comes out. Super Mario RPG. Good remake though, actually. This is a remake of a Super Nintendo game that came out in '96. And then we got Super Mario Maker 2. Actually, I think I got this version with the online bonus for this one, which I already used though, fortunately. A little bit of dent right there, and then this one. This one has the 3D rolled one, and then this one has the slopes, story mode, co-op. Kind of better than the first one. And there's the online. Right there, I already used it though, and it probably doesn't work anymore either. The artwork inside, it's kind of interesting. It's the same artwork, but it's 8-bit for the title card, for the title screen, for the cover, the box art right there. Now we're kind of going to some of the Mario Sports ones now. First one, we got Mario Tennis Aces. This one was an improvement of Ultra Smash though, to be honest. Not sure we're gonna get a new Mario Tennis game anytime soon though. Probably not. I don't know. Probably not very soon now. So we got Mario Golf Super Rush. This was all right. This one kind of has bare bone content in this one too. All these other Mario Sports skins kind of do. So we got now. This is kind of a pretty. Wish I never bought this one. Mario Strikers Battle League. I played this once. Not really great. This is, this is pretty awful. I only played this game once. And then next is so we got Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. I kind of forgot this game even exists, though. This is like the only Sega game I own. Well, for physical media, I have Sonic Mania digitally. You know, for the, you know, the third-party ones with other Nintendo doesn't have artwork. Some of them, it's pretty blank in the inside, though. But that's okay. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom, but I don't have the sequel because I just didn't want to pay the full price for it, though. This one came with the artwork, and this one came with the pixel thing. I already used that too. And then Mario plus Rabbids and the cartridge. Luigi now we're going to the kind of the spin-off Mario game. It's kind of the sort of more spin-off Mario game that doesn't really feature Mario, or maybe it does. It's just not very playable. Luigi's Mansion 3. This was a good game too. This is definitely pretty underrated. You know, can't wait. Kind of really hyped for the remake of Dark Moon, which is coming out this summer. Yeah, and this one has, you know, some of the other features as well, Luigi, and this one has multiplayer. This one got DLC though. This one kind of got DLC as well. Captain Toad. Now we're going into Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which this little thing has Super Mario Odyssey courses. You know, this game came out the same. This port came out the same day as the 3DS port. Funny enough, I actually got the 3DS one too. And then you got and this one has a co-op mode as well. And you got, you know, in this one you got you can even use the music unlock them right away. And this one has a turn up, but they added a new co-op mode where you can just play. We play as a purple Toad. It came out around the same time as the DLC came out, this game also got DLC as well, which I kind of forgot too. WarioWare Get Together, pretty underrated game. This is definitely one that no one really talks about. Not a bad game. Not a bad one at all. This game was $65. This game was $65 though. Actually, fun fact. Yeah, so this game was not $80. It was just kind of the same price. I don't have the sequel either. Move it. Either. This one right here is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. For the Switch, this one has a funky mode with the differences. It's kind of cool for this one. This one has a reverse cover right here, which you can, if you like, you can reverse the cover to have, yeah, it's kind of nice. Like you can, if you don't like it, you know, for a change, you can just switch this artwork around. And this is kind of a newer release, though. This one is called Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which I did an unboxing of it a couple weeks ago. Not a bad remake, actually. It's pretty good. This game was also $65 as well at launch or anywhere else. Well, Canadian dollars at least. Now we're kind of almost done with the Mario series. We're kind of soon going into the Pokemon series now. And then last from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Resro. Pretty fun game as well. I haven't played this game in quite some time. This one has all the characters from the previous games except for 4. Sora. I like how it has Sora on it. Sora was a final character. And this is all all the characters in this game, well, not counted it, not well, all the characters, not the DLC characters. I'm not sure they updated it to have the characters. So now we're kind of going into the Pokemon series now. Let's go peak Pokemon. Let's go Eevee. Pretty cool with the Joy-Cons. You can use Pokemon. It like has Pokemon Go physics, and this one has the Pokemon. You can transfer your Pokemon Go Pokemon into the Switch, which you can use Pokemon Home, of course. That was also a subscription. And then a lot of these Pokemon games have a map of the location and some of the Pokemon on top, the cartridge. Let's go Pikachu. Same game with 2 different themes. That's kind of common for a lot of these Pokemon games. Sword. Not a bad game actually, this one. It does get a little bit of hate though. It's kind of set sideways though for the map, and then here's the cartridge. And then you got Shield, which it's also the same game but different name. And then there's a ghost. Yeah, this one has a little bit. This one has a little bit of differences. There's 2 different gym leaders, which is the ghost. Yeah, this one right there with the shy guy. They have versions of this where they have the DLC, and this is one as well with the DLC in it too. But I don't have that. Shining Pearl, which is a remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's alright. It's actually not too bad. It does get... This is also kind of the one that one does not really like. Okay, Brilliant Diamond. I know I put that one out, or I kind of put these out early. Wow, Cartoon Violence. I'm not sure it's sideways, but I'll just put it up like this. Oh, right here, yeah. Pokemon Legend Arceus. I never beat this. This one was kind of fun. I never beaten this one either. Maybe I'll get the new one that's coming out next year. Maybe I'll get the new one that's coming out next year. And then Pokemon Violet. I don't have Scarlet though. I actually did not beat this. I did not beat this one either. I kind of don't really like how big this game is. That's kind of why. Now that kind of takes care of the Pokemon. Now we got one more slot that kind of has some of the other ones like we got. So now we're going into the Kirby ones. Kirby Star Allies. This one is pretty underrated though. This one does get a little bit of hate as well. This is also the first Kirby game to be on the Switch as well. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. This is Kirby's first 3D adventure. This is definitely a good one. A good one. And then finally for the Kirby, we got Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Fun remake though too. This is actually a remake of the Wii game from the I don't remember when Return to Dreamland came out originally, but Ray 10 of course. The map is pretty interesting. Now we're kind of going into kind of some of So I should probably shouldn't put this on the bottom, but Arms. This one, oh yeah, this one was pretty fun though. I don't really play this game that much anymore though. Kind of moved on with other stuff, I guess. Oh, my stuff is falling. So now we're kind of going to kind of the Splatoon stuff now. So we got Splatoon 2, which this is actually pretty fun. This one came out about 2 years after the original one came out. This one has a salmon run. And then they have these amiibos right there too, which I don't have those ones. It's like the only Splatoon amiibos I don't have. I don't own those ones. And then, like the Donkey Kong Country one, this one has a reverse artwork too, based on the story mode and then salmon run. No octopus expansion though, because that came later. And this has a pink spine on it too. Pretty nice. I'm not sure you can still get that Splatoon 2 because they got Splatoon 3 out now. Oh my god, everything's falling off. Okay, so we got Splatoon 3. Not a bad game. It's actually pretty same thing. This one does not have any amiibos on the artwork either. And then this one has, yeah, inside artwork too. Like this one has Splatoon 3 story mode and then the salmon run. No DLCs, like side artwork came out like last week. And then spine is yellow. The cartridge. So now we kind of got some of the franchises I don't really have, but I kind of, now we're kind of going into the other franchises. So we got The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which is my only Zelda game. I only bought this for the art style. I'm not really big into Zelda though. This one's kind of cool. It has Link sleeping. And then that's kind of it. So now we just kind of got some of this stuff now. So we got Nintendo Labo. This is from the kit I bought with the VR. This one's 04. There's Toy-Con 04. I don't have the other ones, for fortunately. This one says not for resale. This one has a black spine now, actually. It's funny enough. And then you can probably, I guess in the artwork has like these squares you can probably draw, and then the cartridge. So last but not least is this case I got from my Nintendo. This one's kind of cool. There's like a different one that has it, but it has all the Joy-Con accessories. That's kind of nice. The spine. This one has, you can hold up to 8 games on this thing. And the case is actually a little bit different. The case is a little bit different compared to this. Like this part is like a little bit wider than the Switch games. And then the inside artwork is kind of nice. Yeah, you can store up to 8 games on this thing. Right there. No numbers on it, just you can put. It's good though if you travel a lot. I don't really bring my Switch anywhere I go. So yeah, that's it. That's my collection of Switch games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And happy anniversary, Nintendo Switch. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.